This is the Tahoe Douglas tutorial on how to transmit a 12 lead with our new X series monitor and our Samsung Galaxy S3. The way we're doing this is we're going to match the phone with the monitor. It's not completely necessary. There's a way to do it without doing this, but this is going to be the simplest way with the least amount of steps. So we're going to go through this way, and I'll show you how to correct it if you ever get them mixed up and need to deal with that. So the first thing we're going to do, we'll have our monitor on and we will have our phone on. Assuming your monitor will already be on because you've just taken a 12 lead, and the next step will be to turn on the phone. So to turn on the phone, there's this button on the side, very simple. You just hold down the button and it fires right up. You'll feel a little vibrate. Shouldn't say custom there, it should just turn on. Okay, so we're going to wait for our phone to start up. Should just take a second, and once we set the phone up to do its thing, everything else is going to be in the monitor. Got to go through its little deal here. Alright, so just like an iPhone, you're going to slide this guy open and open it up. Next thing we're going to do is this little icon right here. It's a mobile hotspot. So we're going to hit that and turn on this mobile hotspot. Up in the upper right hand corner you'll see a switch. We're going to turn that from off to on. It's going to ask us if we want to turn on the Wi-Fi, and we're going to say yes. We're going to OK. So once this is on and it's connected, it's good to go. Okay. The next thing we're looking for here in our monitor is going to be looking for this little guy right here. This is our indicator of whether or not we have a signal from an outside source. I don't know if you just saw it, but it went from from dots to these little green parentheses around the antenna. That lets us know that we have successfully connected to the Wi-Fi. The next thing you have to do is go to your 12 lead here. So we're just going to hit our 12 lead. We will just take a quick 12 lead here. Allow it to acquire, assuming we've already done this. Alright, so now it's printing one up. It's not much to send. And we get this little box here, this little envelope with a little 12 in it. We're going to hit this. And this is going to come up with our list of destinations. Where do we want to send it? Well, when we're testing it, we're going to send it to test. If you're going to CTRMC, you'll send it to CTRMC. So we select it using the buttons here, and then we press this. Now it's going to go through its transmit. We're just going to go down here and select. Once we select which destination we want to go to, we will highlight transmit and hit the button. And you see right here it says transmitting. Once it says transmission complete, you're all good. Okay, so now we've got that process down. Let's say you have the wrong phone for this. We're just going to exit out of this and go back to the home screen. Exit 12 lead. Okay. So, assuming you don't have the correct phone, or you show up in the morning and the phone does not match the monitor that you have, what you want to do is go to your little thing up here. You're going to highlight your antenna with the blue. You'll hit this antenna and you're just going to scroll down to a wireless access point. Next thing you're going to do is you're just going to hit that button, select it, and then you'll have a list. Depending on which phone you have, you'll select the appropriate phone. Say we're going to select 123, and then we just go to the back button here, and we should be done. So to get out of this, we'll just go to this little arrow down here. We can also hit the home button, and now we are no longer in. We're using a different phone, a different hotspot. Now, if you look, you'll see this. Just if you see these little dots, those little dots indicate that we don't have a connection. If the parentheses are there, then we have a connection. So that is how you do it. I'm just going to go through the steps one more time. I'm going to highlight this, go down here, Wi-Fi access point. I'm going to select and switch it back to Rescue 24. Using the arrows over here. And that is it. Thank you for watching.